My friend Richard makes the most incredible notebooks. Really, really beautiful. If you do say it so yourself, top of the line, beautifully crafted
Handmade.
notebooks. Handmade, yes.
All by hand.
All by hand. And I thought that Richard might be able to show us a very simple version of the notebook, but still a lovely gift.
You're just going to simply,
Shall I do one too?
I'm showing you one and then
Oh.
you just do one.
Okay. Yes, okay, I got
Wanna
it.
try it?
Okay, I'm folding it in
Yeah.
half and then
You're
I'm
folding half, but just look at this
flattening
edge.
the crease,
Yes,
making it a perfect edge.
Correct. You no,
Lining up.
only at one point.
Right. Just line it up. You see, it's the kind of
Excellent. Perfect.
so we're doing 10
10.
pages, which will give us 20 pages in our notebook, yes?
Correct. What we have to do now is we are going to crease this.
Oh,
And what you do is just
you're going back over the folds.
Correct.
Right, okay. Just to make sure everything is
All the
flat as a
air
pancake.
is removed.
Right, and the air is removed, right.
Now you have to insert each sheet.
Right.
You want to do it?
Okay. So I'm basically popping each leaf
You got it.
into making my little book.
Just remove all the air again.
Okay. Right.
So beautifully, it's done, fold it.
Right.
And
okay.
what we have to do, we have to get this pressed
Okay.
for a little while. And it should take at least an hour or two.
So Richard, our folds have been pressing for about an hour.
Yes.
Tell me what we do next.
Well, now we have to attach this to the book, and it goes
Right.
to the spine.
So what kind
This
of
is-
fabric is this?
This is cotton, but I think it's called muslin. It's a
Right.
soft cotton you have to use.
And very fine.
Very fine, because you're going to really reinforce this fold. We need
Yeah.
some glue.
Okay.
You're doing it, eh?
Okay.
So,
Taskmaster.
taskmaster. I'm just going to pour some here.
Right.
Not too much.
So this is just regular white glue.
Excellent, white glue.
Right, okay.
You should get a soft brush and you should dampen it a bit
Right.
before you apply the glue.
Okay.
And I forgot, you have to do one thing, and I'll do it
Okay.
quickly.
Right.
It should not extend the entire length of the book. So it should be at least
So yeah.
10 or 20 millimeters on either side. So you're just going to dab this.
Right.
Go ahead.
Do you want to sort of saturate
Yeah,
it
you're saturating the cloth
with the white glue?
with the white glue.
Okay, right.
Now come here and you will attach it
Just sort of
halfway.
halfway. This is precision
Position.
business happening here. Like
Half,
that?
half, yeah. Bring it down a bit. That's it.
No?
Excellent. Get the folding stick quickly.
The folding stick. The folding stick!
Just remove any air that you
Right,
see.
okay. This is like surgery happening here. Right.
And of course you do that to the other side. This has to dry.
This has to die.
Yes,
Okay.
it has to dry for at least an hour or so.
Alright. Where's my pencil,
No.
Richard Bolai?
No.
Plumbing fuss pot. That's
Anyhow.
what you are.
This is where you're going to stab.
Okay.
You're going to stab 3 holes.
Right, okay.
So,
Should I hold this?
yes.
But look, the paper's not even.
Gail, you're my teacher.
The paper's not even.
But it'll be trimmed anyhow.
Oh, okay.
So,
Right.
and there's my hammer.
On the line that we've marked in the middle.
All your attention, Gil.
Right. All attention.
There you go.
Okay, right, here
Careful
we
with
go.
this tool.
Pong it out. All right, now what?
We are going to see a nice container this is. We're going to sew.
My goodness, that's a rather large needle.
So, I'm going to mark it so it'll be easy for you because
Okay.
you have to go through a process.
All right.
So we say this is A with your dumb pencil, B, and C.
Okay.
And when you're showing you one, sir,
Right, okay.
so you go through. This is
A.
how you're attaching your sections. A,
A,
and then you go through
C.
B.
Oh, B. That's B. Of course.
Make sure you just bring it
And
down.
what, do we have a knot somewhere in this
Yeah,
thread?
later on.
Okay,
later
right.
on. And then you go to C,
Right,
and then you go back to A.
right. And do you do that more than once?
No, you can do it once.
Okay.
Once is fine. What you should do though is you should remove all the A,
Right.
And now you know why we had to attach this?
Right. To be able to pull the thread through.
No, why we had to attach this material.
Yeah, so that the paper doesn't rip.
Exactly.
Right,
Yes.
okay. I'm not stupid, you know.
You have education. So we're going to tie this off. And I'm going to do something. Oh, shucks, I don't have enough. I was going to cut it to let you do it.
Okay.
But
It's okay.
it's okay.
I've seen you do it.
There you
You
go.
go through A, then you go down to B, then you go down to C, and back through A. So this is basically what?
This
a
is just-
manila folder or
Yes, it is.
something.
But
A manila folder that he's cut to size.
probably I could use this. What I want you to do is to mark this up, the 1/4 inch, and draw a line on either side.
Okay, 1/4 of an inch, not
Yes.
1/2 inch, because
Which,
this is 1/4 here, right?
So we'll give you this pencil.
This is my pencil. Okay, so I'm measuring 1/4 of an inch from the spine of the book, and I'm drawing a line.
Excellent.
Right.
And you do the other side.
Okay.
So you are going to glue this. So you are just doing from the inside out. Already this glue is too thick. I could tell. Make sure it's glued well, because if there ain't no glue, it ain't gonna stick.
Right, okay.
No matter how hard you push and you rub on anything.
So we're making sure you cover the page
Yes.
thoroughly
And
with glue.
just look through a light
Right.
and you could see.
Right, okay.
So that's one. At the head. And I'm gonna mark it so you know what it means,
Head there, yes.
because you need a straight edge all the time. Let all the excess come to the tail,
Okay.
and you rub this down properly. This has to press, eh?
Okay.
Remember, this is the head, so you're gonna go the other way.
Right, okay.
And we will put these under weights again. And this
the
has to dry for at
Thoroughly.
least, yes, for at least 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
So now what we have to do is to attach the spine. We are going to glue this onto this, to the spine. So you glue the spine
On
make
both sides,
both
right?
sides.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that this is tucked in, and here the material is. We have to eyeball this, eh?
Right.
You want to see if you could do it?
Yeah, sure.
And just eyeball it.
So we're basically looking at it with a bird's eye view, if you like,
Exactly.
to make sure it's right in the middle. Right.
And now we're going to attach the sided material, and this is what it is. Actually, this is Japanese paper.
Right.
So you are going to glue this.
Okay. Again, sort of.
Remember, you're going to place it at the head,
Right. Okay.
center out, and make sure it's glued properly.
I think, sir, this might meet your approval.
Yes. You should trim any excess off,
Right. Okay.
because it becomes
Cumbersome and
yes.
a bit of a liability with all this glue on, I would
Exactly.
think. Like that.
Yes.
Right.
And then the book is nearly complete. It has to dry again.
It has to dry again. So we're
What's the
putting
key
it in.
words that I've been saying throughout this program?
Dry?
Dry.
Are we in the final
We are
stretch of the
close,
race?
Gil, close.
Woo!
We have to cut the book down to size.
Right.
So this has been drying for a while.
Right. So 5 millimeters from the top and 5 millimeters from the bottom.
So I'm going to just take the pencil,
Right.
and you should use care when cutting.
Okay.
Make sure your knife
I
is
don't think I'll cut. Because what
sharp.
kind of knife is this?
It's a shoemaker's knife,
Right.
and you just long strokes here, long strokes.
Right. And a lot of pressure on
No,
this.
well, yeah. Make sure it
just to
doesn't
make
flip.
sure it doesn't slip. Right.
Keep
Okay.
it, keep it straight. Now, if this was wet, it would have caused a lot of problems. That's why I told you about the amount of pages you use.
Right. Okay. Go down. Now what?
Now, and then it's complete,
Right.
and you'll do the final touches.
Are the final touches me kind of taking
Just-
a look? Oh, Richard, that's beautiful. Thank you so much,
welcome.
Richard. you.